Let me ask you something. Have you ever seen a group of people so passionate about something that it transforms a mundane space into a sacred ground? Picture this, imagine walking into a brewery, but instead of beer, the air is buzzing with K-pop chants, glitter, and the kind of energy that could power a city. That's exactly what happened at Checkerspot Brewing Company last Sunday. Now, I know what you're thinking, BTS fans at a brewery. Isn't that just a bunch of screaming teenagers? But no, this was something else. This was a full-blown cultural phenomenon, a microcosm of how fandoms today aren't just about music. They are about community, identity, and creating spaces where strangers become family. And honestly, it makes me wonder how much of our modern social fabric is built on these kinds of hyperlocal, hyperpassionate gatherings. Now, I'm not saying this is the future of human connection, but it's definitely a glimpse into how deeply we crave belonging. These fans weren't just there for the crafts or the merch, they were there to feel part of something bigger. And that's wild when you think about it. We live in a world where digital interactions dominate, yet here they are, physically present, screaming lyrics into the void of a brewery. It's almost poetic, isn't it? Like, the more connected we are online, the more we seek real-world rituals to ground us. I mean, what does that say about our collective psyche? Are we chasing authenticity in a world that's always on? Or is it just the next stage of fandom evolution, where the experience becomes the product itself? But wait, let's not forget the other stories in the news. There's a Florida man obsessively filming every bird in the state, a church going green for religious reasons, and historical reminders of nuclear bombings and wildfires. These stories feel like fragments of a larger puzzle. The bird guy? He's not just a hobbyist, he's a modern-day explorer, documenting nature in a way that's both scientific and deeply personal. And the church? Going green isn't just about sustainability, it's about redefining what faith looks like in the 21st century. These aren't isolated events. They are symptoms of a world where people are redefining their values, whether through environmentalism, spirituality, or fandom. What makes this really interesting is how these seemingly unrelated threads all point to one thing: humans are constantly trying to leave their mark, whether through art, activism, or even the act of capturing a bird on camera. And then there's history, always lurking in the background. The Nagasaki bombing, the Maui wildfires. These aren't just dates on a calendar. They are reminders of how fragile our world is, how quickly things can shift from normal to catastrophic. But here's the thing, while we're fixated on these tragedies, we're also creating these vibrant, chaotic celebrations. It's like we're living in two parallel realities, one of destruction, one of creation. Which makes me wonder, we just trying to outdo the darkness with light? Or is this the natural rhythm of human existence, oscillating between chaos and community, grief and joy? I mean, if you take a step back, the contrast is almost too perfect. We're mourning the past while building the future, all while being distracted by the spectacle of a K-pop festival. It's exhausting, isn't it? But also, oddly beautiful. Because in the end, isn't that what we're all doing? Trying to make sense of it all, one beer-fueled celebration at a time.